Agrilevante News.
Nell'ambito di Agrilevante 2015 a Bari presentiamo
Within Agrilevante 2015 here in Bari, we present the results of the integrated project for the biodiversity of Apulian crops, a very important occasion to show the research effort of the universities and research centers of Puglia in collaboration with the farmers that operate on the territory. This conference will present the results of 5 integrated projects for the biodiversity of Apulian crops on vineyards, olive trees, fruit crops, cereals, leguminous crops and vegetables. All are very important crops for Puglia, and Puglia ranks at the first places in the classification of the regions of Italy. The results have allowed us to recover hundreds of local varieties together with the know-how of the custodian farmers. So many traditions and also an in-depth knowledge of the features of this heritage in terms of molecular features, agronomic features, morphologic features, and also qualitative features, because very often local varieties have a special resistance and flavors. They resist to climate change as well.
Agrilevante News.
We are now speaking about biomethane. That's a great opportunity for Italian farmers because we have a lot of plant producing biogas from a lot of different raw materials, mainly wastes like manure, like straw, like vegetables waste, and so on. And we are able to convert biogas into biomethane. That's methane, like the fossil fuel, suitable both for cooking, heating and electricity production, as well as biofuel for cars, trucks and other vehicles. In Italy we have a production of fossil methane that's around 7 billion of cubic meters. And we have estimated that we are able to produce up to 8 billion of cubic meters of biomethane only from resources arising from agricultural, Italian agriculture and agro-industry.
Agrilevante News.
Oggi a Bari, ad Agrilevante, si parla di bioeconomia.
Today here in Bari at Agrilevante we speak about bioeconomics in the Mediterranean. That's to say the opportunities of green chemistry and bioeconomies in farms. That's to say the development of bioproducts, products that are sustainable and can replace fossil carbon with renewable carbon. Maybe difficult words, but we are speaking of all a series of products already used by lubricants, for example, the process of biodegradable plastics, biocomposites, all substances that are part of the cycle of matter through composting or biodegradability. Very important for farms because the principle and paradigm of circular economy starts from farms, from agriculture. And it is not a complex agriculture or an agriculture confined to the north of Europe or north of Italy. Bioeconomics and circular economics are developments of territorial regeneration that are implemented as a function of biomasses of the territory in question. Italy in this sector is among the world leaders of technology and products. The place we are today and the place, the venue is the ideal one to ask our governments that positive externalities, the real advantages for the environment, for the community, be recognized through tax breaks, because these products are very expensive. Because production has very low levels, so tax breaks, thanks to all the savings that are possible through the development of this new technology, and then a recognition for the farmers that use these crops in terms of best practices with sustainable crops. So these farmers must be recognized, those carbon credits that have been shown to account for important results for farming.
Agrilevante News.
Abbiamo cercato in questi giorni di internazionalizzare.
Well, our effort has been that of internationalizing at most Agrilevante. So we want this because we want this to become the reference point, the reference system for the reference event for the Mediterranean basis. Thanks to the support of the Ministry of Economic Development of ICE. We have been able to draw to Agrilevante more than 100 foreign operators.
È stato possibile anche utilizzare
For doing this, we have been able to avail of some special funds that are made available by ICE, thanks to a project they implement that is called Expo Sud. Expo Sud is a project that covers southern Italy, and Puglia is included in the southern Italian regions that may avail of these funds.
Quest'anno abbiamo voluto anche portare.
This year, in addition to the traditional customers that of Mediterranean Africa, that is the traditional customer for this market, we have wanted to involve also Sub-Saharan Africa. So we have representatives from Angola, from Congo and Ethiopia. But not only that, we have moved easternward, and we have included Iran and all the Balkan countries and Russia and Ukraine. Well, we have focused a lot on our selection process because our delegates are more and more exacting in terms of the businesses they want to meet here. So thanks to the collaboration of ICE, Federunacoma has been able to put in place a very strict selection process. All of this selection process has then been put in practice by these 3 days of business-to-business meetings that take place in a dedicated area of Pavilion 18 of Fiera del Levante. Exhibitors have registered to meet the delegates of their interest. I think this is the best sign of development and growth of this sector.
Agrilevante News.